I think you're seeing the one exception to the rule, but I think you're going to see the trend moving forward. You're going to see teams still going with the big guys. They're going to go with the 6'4", the 6'5". If you look at every NHL team's stock cupboard of prospects, every team has one guy that's maybe 5'11", 2'6'1" in that ballpark.
Just in case.
Just in case.
Yep.
You never know. They're usually an unsigned guy that had a hot season, signed as a free agent, maybe a late pick in the draft, but they all have 1 to 2 guys that are 6'5" to 6'9", and the rest are 6'3", 6'4".
I still think that the game of hockey should not go full Major League Baseball, but treat their goaltenders more like starting pitchers. I don't think goaltenders, the way you just talked about, are not built to be playing 60-plus games anymore. So why not give a limit to say your starting goaltender can only play 30 games, and then your backups can only play 15 each, and have a roster of like maybe 5-6 goaltenders that you carry around.
I could see that happening in a couple of years, but I think that they need to go through the realization that since the 05 lockout, twice has a team won the Stanley Cup when the starting goalie has played 60 games or more. Every single time, it's been a team with a goalie starting less than 60, so 59 games or less, that has won the Cup. The only exception is 09, Marc-Andre Fleury, and 2012, Jonathan Quick. Think about that. Every guy that hoisted the mug in that game-winning game played less than that amount of games.
And how tall is Marc-Andre Fleury?
6'2". Quick 6'1".
Smaller than your average, but still a big goaltender. And he's I know you're not a big fan of the Flower. I love him. I think he's great. And he just called it quits. This will be his last year with it, which I think is pretty cool.
Let's look at the last Stanley Cup champions. Bob, 6'2". Who was Vegas? Aiden Hill, 6'5". Tampa Bay, Vasilevsky, 6'4", 6'4". Before that, it was 2020. Who won? Or that was Tampa. Blues, Bennington. Holtby, 6'3". Bennington, 6'2". Murray, 6'5", back-to-back years. Crawford, 6'3". Quick, 2014. He was 6'1". Crawford again. Quick, Crawford. Timmy Thomas, 5'11". And then before that, you would have had Niemi, 6'3". Fleury, 6'2". 2008 was Osgood, who's 5'11". 2007, J.S. Jaguar, 6'2". And then 06, Cam Ward, 6'2". Wow, I rattled that off quite
Anyone
nicely.
else impressed?
Unedited, uncut. Thank you.
I'm impressed by that. That's well done.
I think you're going to see the tall guys continue, but teams are going to stock the cupboard more. So that as they go down, as you're seeing in Toronto, you have 5 goalies who are 6'5 plus. You got Hildebeest, 6'7", Stoller, 6'6". Get injured, we got another guy. We got a carbon copy just waiting for you in the wing. We got 4 of them. I think you'll see that trend, which it sucks because you like to see the guy play as many games as possible. I mean, Ademko is a guy that I know we've been talking about him a lot, but I love watching him play. I wish we could have seen him at Canada Life Center, but guys just break down, right?
Yep. And again, I don't think it comes down to size. More often than not, you're going to play the odds. I get it. But I think a lot of shorter goaltenders are being overlooked.
But you take a big guy, you get him in the right place, right time. On a percentage basis, you're going to get hit more at pucks.
Right.
To supersede that, you have to be overwhelmingly better at everything.
Yep.
And if you're putting food on the table for your family, you're not going to take a risk on a guy that's smaller because you can get your ass fired. Well, I made the safe bet. I went with the 6'5 guy. Not my fault. I did the best that I could.
Right.
But you get a bunch of 5'10 guys and they suck. Someone's getting shit canned. You don't have food on the table to pay for your kids.
Hey, if you enjoyed this video, hit the subscribe button. We do a new podcast every single Sunday during the season called Sling the Biscuit. It is a non-mainstream hockey podcast, so we talk about my hockey career, the minor pros, Spain, the Fed, you name it, all the stuff that you won't hear in the mainstream news.
Music,
Pop culture.
politics, a little bit.
Thanks for watching this video, and we'll see you soon.